For this evening is Miss Miranda Grubb. Miss Miranda Grubb is 26 years old, a native from Mississippi. As you remember, the first time she came to us, she said she loves food. So we want to make sure the next time we have a meeting, we'll bring some food for her. She's doing her first speech, which is the icebreaker speech from the Competent Communication Manual. She became a member in May 2014, and the title of her speech is Open Your Mind Through Experiences. Let's go ahead and welcome our wonderful Miss Miranda Grubb.
2 seconds. I hope they can stay.
You need help?
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
One of my favorite quotes is by an author, Oliver Holmes. He said that once the mind has been expanded through experiences, it can never go back to its original dimensions. I really like this quote because as a child, I lived a very fortunate life. I was born in Detroit, which is not the fortunate part of this story. My dad joined the Navy. He was a corpsman, which is a military doctor. So because of his career choice, my family and I got to live in all these wonderful places. We were stationed in Quantico, Virginia, Fort Walton Beach, Florida, Guam, South Carolina, Lafayette, Louisiana, San Diego, Gulfport, Mississippi, and when I was 19, I moved here by myself to the lovely Fort Lauderdale. So it's a misconception. Most people, to keep this simple, I just say, I'm from Mississippi, because that was the last place that I was stationed. But really, I'm kind of from all of these places. So as you can imagine, growing up, I had many different experiences. Some of the experiences that changed me forever, one of them was when I lived in San Diego. I had a lot of Mexican friends, and we would go to Tijuana, Mexico, and for $5, I would come back with a bag of Mexican candy. Changed my life forever because I love spicy foods now. Also in San Diego, my best friend was Vietnamese, so I love Vietnamese food. I know there seems to be a theme. I really do like that. So all of my friends today, and my boyfriend, my roommate, I make sure that they get to taste Mexican candy, Asian candy, Vietnamese food. In Guam, I learned how to swim in some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. Pristine, crystal clear green waters. I also learned how to speak Chamorro, which is the native language of the Guamanian people. So me and my friends would come home and we would speak in Chamorro so my mom could understand what we were saying. In Lafayette and in Gulfport, I learned my love of country music and country living, and I can cook a mean gumbo. You can ask my roommate over there. When I moved here to Fort Lauderdale at 19, I had never met somebody from South America, and I got introduced through a lot of your food at Polo Tropical. Don't make fun of me. But when I got the black beans, I thought that there was food coloring in there. I couldn't imagine that they were actually black beans. So now I love to cook yuca and black beans and rice and chicharrones and all that good stuff. So all of these experiences were really great, and they opened my mind. Some experiences were not that great. I was always the new girl, so I always had to be on my toes. A lot of times when we would move, it would be in the middle of the school year or when the school year just started. So I would have to catch up really quickly with the curriculum, get to know the students, get to know my teachers and how they liked things. It was difficult to leave my friends in these places because I'm very much a social butterfly and I get very attached to my friends. So every time my mom would say, "We're going on a new adventure," that was her way of sugarcoating that you have to leave your friends and family and your favorite McDonald's and there's a new mall hardest to find your way around the mall the first time when you're a kid and you have to leave and go to another one. Not so easy. But good or bad, all of these experiences made me who I am. And I wouldn't change being a Navy brat for any other upbringing, because I can stand here today and honestly say that I'm a brave woman that yearns for differences in people. I seek challenges in any situation that I am. I get very bored very quickly, so I like things to be different. I will try any food you put in front of me. That's not a joke, so please bring it. I'm challenging you. I will try your music, your different language. I love new experiences. So I come back to that quote that once your mind has been expanded by new experiences, it can never go back to the same dimensions, and I feel that I'm living proof of that.